Hi everybody, it's me, Darienne Lake again. I'm a little bit under the weather, I have a little bit of a cold, but, you know, I'm feeling fabulous, so what do you say? I thought I would tell you a story about my cruise experience. I do love to go on cruises, and a couple of years ago I went down to Aruba, and I went scuba diving. So I took the lesson and everything like that. They took us out to the boat, after breakfast, of course, and lunch, and so we went out to the boat, and the seas were really rocky that day. So we go out there, and she says, well, we need to put a weight belt on you. How much do you weigh? And I told her, 150 pounds on Mars, and so, well, I actually told her my real weight because, I didn't want to die or anything. So she puts the weight belt on me, and I still float. I'm like, I'm very buoyant. You're going to have to put extra weight on me. She even put more weight on me. And she sat there and she looked at me and she thought, you know what? You have to be heavier. And I said, that was the sweetest thing that anybody has ever said to me in my entire life. So she puts even more weight on me. She tied me to the anchor, for Christ's sake. And finally, she dunked me under the water. So I go under there. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm having a great time. So as we're coming up from, scuba diving and snorkeling and all that stuff, what happened was the seas were still really rough. And, of course, we're trying to get on the back of the boat. And the back of the boat is flipping like this, So they throw the ladder off the back. And the ladder, of course, is whipping like a tail. So I'm trying to crawl up the ladder, and I have, like, an extra 300 pounds of weight on me. So I have to, take the belt off. And, of course, my legs are sliding through the ladder, smashing my knees, my thighs, my shins. And I had just shaved, so it was raw. And, of course, it's the back of the boat, so, the gasoline is mixing with the salt water. It's getting all in my mouth. Some girl comes up, and she's like, I can't equalize my ear pressure. And she keeps blowing, her nose. So, of course, there's, boogers everywhere. She looks like a 4-year-old, just frozen. It's disgusting. So, of course, my eggs Benedict is starting to, work its way up. So I'm getting smacked against the back of the boat. Finally, I just, in the last scene of Jaws, just belly flop on top of the boat, and I'm just like, and of course the boat starts to lift and everything like that, and they're like, Jesus Christ, we're going to need a bigger boat. So I finally just crawl myself all the way, onto the boat, and I'm, lying there like a helpless seal. And they're like, no, you have to stand up. I'm like, I can't stand up right now, I'm going to vomit. So I stand up. Meanwhile, I hear a girl vomiting into a plastic bag, in the corner. And I'm like, I'm just going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. So finally, they grab me by the back of my hair, pull me up. My hair goes flying. I wasn't really in drag, I swear. So I get up, and the whole boat and everything is just moving. I can't see the horizon, they say. So sure enough, it starts to come. All of it. And I'm not a dainty eater. I don't know if you can tell. Like a bird, I eat my, 1.5 times my weight. So, anyway, so I run back to the bag, push the girl out of the way, and puke into the bag. Sorry for the sound effect, but, it makes it more realistic. So, of course, the first thing you do after you puke is breathe in into a plastic bag. Needless to say, I had the worst experience of my life. As soon as the dock pulled in, of course, I'm covered in vomit and seawater and gasoline. So basically like any Thursday night. And I smell French fries, so there you have it. The eating cycle begins. I'm such a heifer. But there's my story about scuba diving, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it didn't gross you out too much.